Okay, so let me show you a little footage of an early section of the game where you see me die again and again and again. Oh, FSS. Notice anything? Yes, it's an effing instant death section. We have to hit a couple of keys right at the exact second or sub-second the game wants you to complete its silly little animation, or you die again and again. I'm sorry, but I find these sections a bit sad. They may work great for kids, but they don't work so great for older members of society like myself. You know, us middle-aged old gits. I found it incredibly frustrating and come incredibly close to rage quitting. In fact, once I got beyond this section, I enjoyed the game. But, okay, enough about this. Let's talk about the game properly. Let's do this review. Now, in general, I like the gameplay. I like the Tomb Raider format. We've got now an up-to-date version of the origin story with gorgeous graphics, and we even get to visit some very interesting parts of the world and plunder. Oh, sorry, rescue the antiquities. I forgot, we're not Indiana Jones. So the game starts off with us on a cliff with our trusty companion, just about before something bad happens, of course, and we're split up. From there we go back in time, I think, if I remember rightly, to Syria. We see a bit more story, then we go back forward in time to various places, but the start of the game, you say here, is mostly in Siberia. There is a bit of Syria thrown in, maybe. I'll see what I fancy showing you. The basic idea of the game, once you really start, of course, is of course a collect things, upgrade your equipment and character, because there's of course a tech tree, as well as a sort of upgrade tree for your character, so you get better at archery or skinning or climbing things and finding things. You'll understand once you play the game. And of course you can upgrade your weapons with various abilities and things you find as well. So I like that, it's all solid and interesting. The combat is either two schools. You got the sneak and peek and hopefully backstab the person, or go out in a heck of a lot of lead slinging around, or of course slinging arrows. You've always got that option and everything. The story is very interesting and well scripted and lets you understand, as I said, the origin story of Lara Croft, which is slightly different but still tells basically the same story of her as a young girl and her father and their relationship. And of course, the bad guys are still the same bad guys, this Trinity lot. Let's talk about now the graphics. As I said, are very solid, great, lovely. Sound, I think, is wonderful with great music, which is very well used and sparing in other parts, just spot on. Spot and general sound effects are well used and very great. Very great. Spot sound effects and general sound effects are well used and well integrated throughout the game. And the voice acting is very solid. It's done right, it's done believable with good voice actors in a non-stereotypical lazy manner which half the games do these days. But don't just hire Joe blogs and tell him to make a silly voice and carry on. The gameplay in the main, as I said before, is very good fun, but beware there are some instant death or hit the keys to do this, or bad things will happen to you sections. So that bit I did find frustrating, or maybe it's just because I'm getting too old to play these fast-paced games. I don't know. Now the last thing, the playability, I'm not quite sure about, because I've only played it about halfway through so far. So this is like an initial impressions review. But I think that you can choose to play it in different manners, and plus the fact you've got like the chapters versions of things, where you can choose a simple little section of a game, play it through with pluses like better weapons and minuses where it makes it harder for you. These are all added up to give you a final score, put on a scoreboard, and you can compare yourself to other people playing Tomb Raider the whole world over. So that's good fun and extends the basic gameplay quite a lot as well. What else have we got here? I think that discusses the main sections of the game, so let's give it some scores. Graphics, I've given it 8. As I said, modern, clean, great modelling, and no great sort of bad things to say about the graphics. Sound, again, I've given it 8, with lovely music, great sound effects, and good voice acting. Can't ding it anything there. Now, playability, I've given it a 5. Sorry, yes, I have dinged it because of the instant death. Hit a keys, whoops, something's gone wrong sections of the game. Sorry, I can't just let that slide. Cool factor, I've given it a 7. It's colder than Siberia in an ice storm. Good fun, great concept, and from a great stable of games, the Tomb Raider series. Lasting, I've given it a 6. There are good solid choices to play again and again, but it may not be a sort of game you can play for years and years to come, hence a reduction of a few points. All in all, that gives us a total of 34, which gives it a B. Nice fun game, and as of October 2017 currently, it is in the current monthly Humble Bundle series. So that's great value with that and a few other games. I cannot recommend this either game enough or the Humble Bundle enough, because I think you can always get fantastic games at a reasonable price. So, I will leave you with some bad gameplay of me, as usual, my middle-aged gaming self, sucking up at the game. So it's your humble host, MasterlitchUK, signing off. Until the next review, goodbye.
The invaders attacked in the night and took a few prisoners. I need you to track them down while we tend to the wounded.
Yes, of course. I'll see what I can do. Come in. I've done what you asked. In that way without being seen. Must be another way.
Man down! Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
Who are you people?
All that can come later. If you want answers, then listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Good. We don't have much time.
Roth is determined that I should learn how to shoot. However, he tried to teach me today. I was utterly hopeless. I've always said in the field you can't go wrong with a stout stick and good boots. I told him I was a man of words, not of weapons. He laughed and said that he hoped I could find the right words to slow down a charging bison. I told him that's what he was for. Bless him for trying, though. I don't think there'll be any more lessons somehow.
Roth always...
infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.